Alright, welcome everybody. We are back. Got a little bit more of the moon sliver here. Just as I left you, we had gone right down the tunnel. Now we're going to go left. Recharged our batteries. Ooh, he called again, Ellie. Still no answer, but he heard the footsteps again. The story does unravel. As they think they hear footsteps behind them, I'm not very excited about this. What is this? A flashlight. He didn't even have time to cry out in the shadow silhouetted in his flashlight beam, lunging towards him. Well, that doesn't look good. Something nabbed him. Alright. Well, let's go back, get a charge, and see what's down that way, shall we? Charge on up, and here we go. To the left. So long as no one's following us. Don't see any ghostly shadows, but the music is quite ominous. If you don't have the creepy crawlies on your shoulder yet, you might want to get there. What? Let's not. She felt the breath before she felt the claws, and then she was gone. Was this just to get some firewood, or what? 'Cause it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Well, he's not hiding in here. But, the hairs on my skin, on my arms, and my neck, and everywhere else are all standing up. Why is there no run? There's a jump, but no run. Should we just walk in darkness? Should we? Let's not. I'm not really that brave. Alright, so we visited all of that. There really wasn't anything there. Some good backstory, I would suppose, but no, I really don't want any of that. Thank you. It's making more sense as we play this backwards, huh? Nope, still dark. Okay. Well, that's enough of that little spot. Let's continue on outside, where it's not scary. The monstrous tracks leading from the hatch were brand new, but the wind quickly erased them. The night was wild and cold. So we have a monster to worry about now? Good. Oh. Oh, this is our first house we were in. Okay. Didn't recognize it that way. We'll go out this way. Oh, yes, they said something about the attached house and work. Stop with the music, though. Daniel was still thinking about his talk with Abel the day before as he absentmindedly picked the book up. Something caught his eye, or rather, the lack of something. What is this? The moon sliver was gone! The word of Hector 1. The moon sliver was written by the pure spring rain upon pages of dried leaves and found by noble Hector. The moon spoke to Hector, saying, "Take this, the moon sliver, and make it a place in the chapel of infinite light. For it is holy. It is a holy document. Man cannot read it, but its every letter known to you, the demons of the night, the greatly feared. Know that it will protect you. Even should my light cease to bathe the night in holy silver. Give it a place of honor and treat it as a prized possession, for it is your weapon against evil." So Hector took the moon sliver and placed it in the chapel of infinite light, upon a silver pedestal, and the night was warm with light. The day was bright with warmth. Okay. So it's gone now. Again, the moon came to Hector in a dream. The woodland teeth vanquished, it said, "Your people are safe for now, but it still waits, lurking in the depths. It fears the moon sliver and will not dare appear again while the holy document remains in your possession. But know this, should the moon sliver ever be destroyed, even my divine light will not be able to save you from the wrath of the woodland teeth and the darkness of hell. Keep it safe, keep it ready, and may you live in prosperity in the island that I have given you. Let your prosperity be a sign that the words I speak are true." Well then. The woodland teeth, the monster of the forest, was more tenacious than the other demons. It hated the people of Hector and desired to take the island away from them. And it lurked in the dark corners and unseen passageways, scheming horrific schemes. It came to pass that Ursula was taken, stalked by the woodland teeth in the dark underground, attacked and dragged down to hell. Then the moon came to Hector in a dream and said, "Hector, the time has come. Your great enemy has arrived. You would all do well to tremble, for his power is great and his depravity is unspeakable. Go, take the moon sliver from its pedestal and do battle." And so Hector went to the chapel of infinite light and retrieved the moon sliver and went into the tunnels. Well, that's no good, because we were down there. Hector descended, darkness, terrible whispering, infinite and deep. Did not know how long he wandered, promises of brutal torture and mutilation waiting. "Begone, teeth of force," spoke the holy incantations written upon, "return to the surface." Daniel was still thinking about his talk. Okay, so we're missing the moon sliver. He stared at the empty dais for some time, struggling to comprehend this simple, shocking fact. Had someone moved it? Isa, perhaps? Was she the only one with a key to the Chapel of Infinite Light? But Ellie or Abel could have borrowed it from her, as he had done, or taken it. Regardless, he had to tell the others. Okay, am I missing anything else in here? Think so. That's all the messages. Ooh. Definitely is nighttime. Is there anything behind the house? Oh. Boink! Well, that's convenient because, it is awfully dark out here. I can't wait to see what's going to come after us. It's going to be great. I can already tell. They reached the ruins and strolled leisurely through them towards the shoreline. Isa could remember when the old building stood there, filled with families. "I'm sorry," he said, and he cried because I often cried during these talks. For what? For lots of things. Okay. Well, here's an old abandoned house. Ah, jump. What? What is that? Not that I saw something, but the clicking. I don't... Why does it do that sometimes and not others? That's creepy. Okay, got some... Alright. Isa kept a smile on her face, although she did not feel like smiling. Fresh air from an unseen crack in the corner cut through the room's stuffy musk. I don't see a crack. The dried pile smelled like faint flour. The rusted junk cast shadows on the opposite wall. How do you know Abel didn't take it, he said. Because I trust him, she said. He's a dismal man, but he would never hurt any of us. Do you trust Ellie? Eli, sorry? Daniel didn't answer immediately. I trust all of you, he said, because that's how we have to live. There was a quiet scurrying in the corner. A mouse or a rat. Get another charge here. Go head outside. Where it's probably even darker than the last time. Because that's what happens with all these horror games. It just keeps getting darker and darker. Oh, and we're still waiting for a code. I'm saying that she knows more than she's telling us, said Ellie. Saying she knows more. What did I miss? The wood was older than anyone could remember, and it had rotted and fused with the floor. She keeps the chapel locked, and she's the only one with the key. Leaning on the barrels and followed her arm. So you're saying she took it, he said. My problem is that she's a liar, said Ellie angrily, fiddling with the knobs on the machine as she paced around. I have to keep explaining this to you over and over again. You don't know her like I know her. Exactly. You're not an impartial judge, he said. Ah, yes, more power. Okay. What is your problem with Isa? Daniel said, putting his book down. He was annoyed at being interrupted here. Oh, one moment. Alright, after adjusting the sound, I can actually hear things a little bit better. I mean, that wind is deafening, though. Sure does keep getting darker and darker. Mysterious liquid has drained from the tank and into the water long ago. Alright. It probably made a monster, huh? This place was a forest once. Good. Where was that question mark? It let me see something. But what? Tree? Tree. Oh. I still could remember the glorious living trees. Barely. How about this one? Skeletons were all that remained. Damn tangle of trees and foliage, free to run wild and unkept. Good. That's what I wanted. Return to the mountain. And under the mountain. There was no reason to come here, but she had looked everywhere else. She clutched the old knife in her right hand yesterday. The moon sliver went missing. Today, Ellie, Daniel, and Abel were all nowhere to be found. She knew the world of Hector by heart. Sinister implications were not lost on her. Abel heard her and answered, I'm here! There was something strange about his voice, something Isa didn't like. What are you doing here? I'm reading of ages past, he said. Do you know where Ellie and Daniel are? She said. They are missing. Oh, I do not, he said. They are missing. They are missing, and the moon sliver is missing. Do you understand me? Do you understand what this implies? I do. Night will fall in a few hours, and we need to stick together. We can sleep in the same house, mine or yours. We'll keep the fire burning. We'll keep the door locked, and we'll pray, Abel. We'll pray to the unseen moon for mercy and protection. Are you happy here, Isa? We can't stay in the dark. It thrives in the dark. Are you happy? Yes, I'm happy. Please, Abel. There were tears in his eyes, and he struggled to control his voice. Isa, I know you. I know every inch of you, and I know every corner of your mind. You aren't happy. None of us are happy. Oh, and the light doesn't work. Isa didn't respond. I'm staying here. The tears were flowing freely now. I would like it if you stayed with me. Please stay with me. It will find you, Abel. I let it out, Isa. I destroyed the moon sliver. I burned it yesterday after I talked with Daniel. What? No! Why? Do you want to be dragged to hell? Do you want us to be dragged there with you? We're already in hell. This island, this horrible, barren, lonely island. This place of sin. This is hell. I saw the blasphemous scraps of paper Jeremiah found those many years ago. I read them before they were destroyed. Perhaps I was the only one who did, and I did not believe them. But I have lived life since then, and I have seen the truth of their words. You did not read the blasphemous scrap. And with incredible clarity, supernatural clarity even. Fear not the dark shadows or the scratches in the night, for the woodland teeth is your salvation. It is your escape. It said this and more. Teeth is not here to take us to hell. It is here to take us away from hell. I believe the word of Hector, she said, and I will not go to hell. Please trust me. Please. I believe the word of Hector. Ooh. No, no, don't. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I love you, she said. I love you so much. Well then, she killed herself. He was not a strong young man anymore, but Isa's body was light. He would take her to the water. He had always loved the water, but then what? Read? Read until it found him? No. He didn't feel like reading anymore. He was ready to be rid of this entire cursed island, books and all. He would simply wander aimlessly and freely to take one last look at the island and feel the wind blowing the memories away. And then, when nightfall fell, he would return, and wait. Wait. Oh! Well, isn't that a controversial subject there? You know, you have those with religion and what to believe. You know, in example of the Bible, you're given to believe in both heaven and hell, but what if there was, and I'm sure there is, another religion in which you believe the opposite, where the devil is to take you away from the island and he is your salvation, and the book of Hector, the book of God, is not. That is quite the message this author has decided to put forth in a game. Can't really... Oh, I can walk towards the light. Morning dawned on the empty island, cold, bright, and windy. The moon sliver. Ah, there we go. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I surely hope you enjoyed. Definitely a round of applause goes out to the creator of this game. Definitely makes you think and makes you wonder. I have enjoyed the first two games here, and I have some more in my library that I will be getting through. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and which way you would side. Would you side with the woodland, or would you side with the Book of Hector? Would you be the one to fall on the knife, or the one to stay living? That is the question. And with that, I leave you. Have a great day.